Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the JustKenshi channel. So, Peroxide had a new update. Now, this new update is not a content update, it's merely just a PvP balancing update. Now, this update is very negatively received by the community. Like, no one in the community liked this update because everything in the game got nerfed. Literally. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit the video, subscribe, and also join up my Discord server in the description of this video. So yeah, let's jump into it. So, Peroxide. Now, I'm not going to be talking about the entire patch because I seriously do not care about most of the stuff that got nerfed because I don't use them. Now, the two things that I do use in the game is Vasto and Hornet Salvation. Now, Vasto got a huge buff, and then Hornet Salvation got mega nerfs. Like, Hornet Salvation is so bad now, but we'll jump into that in a second. But I made a video like a few months ago when Peroxide first released Hornet Salvation, and I made the video discussing if Hornet Salvation is better than Vasto and which one you should get. Now, that completely changed now after these new balance changes because it's just insane. But yeah, first off, let's start off with the Hornet Salvation nerfs. Now, the first thing that is notable about it is that you can no longer activate your visor bar in your base anymore. You can only activate your visor bar in Awakening, and you can only gain your visor bar in Awakening. So it means that you will, after you get your, if you really want to pop Hornet Salvation, you cannot get the visor bar, so as soon as you pop Bankai, you can pop the Hornet Salvation because they now nerfed that. Now, they also nerfed the roar. It is now cancelable. The only reason the roar was actually good was because it had iframes, but that is no longer the case because now what happens is that it can get canceled out by anything because it no longer has the hyper armor and it can be canceled out. Now, the other thing that we have here is that Gets the Good damage got nerfed as well, and also the damage buff you get in Hornet Salvation also got nerfed as well. Now, the other thing we're going to talk about is Vasto. Now, Vasto, a lot of people do not like it because once your bar runs out, you die. That is no longer the case. The only way your bar will now fall off in Vasto is if you take damage, which is going to be rare because Vasto is really good. And now, if we had to compare both of them, I would just say you have to get Vasto now because Vasto is way better. Like, it's literally way better now because let's talk about this. Now, the Hornet Salvation, the only reason it was good is because you have to do that hard and tedious quest. And after you finish it, you will get a very overpowered mode in the game that barely anyone would have. So you're going to be like special. But the thing is that, well, now that we have Vasto with the easier quest line and also the better mode now, because I mean, as much as Vasto is like easier to get and stuff, it's still weaker than Hornet Salvation in my personal opinion. I still think it's going to be weaker because in my opinion, I think Hornet Salvation still has the better moves because the Vasto roar and is very mid if you ask me. But Vasto is definitely better now. I don't like that they nerfed Hornet Salvation, but I think it was necessary because Hornet Salvation was kind of ruining the game because it was just so overpowered. But yeah, let me guys thought about this in the comments below. Kenshi sign off. If you guys want to know which mode is better, just get Hornet Salvation. No, don't get Hornet Salvation. Just get Vasto because Vasto is literally the better mode now. It's literally easier to get and it lasts longer now. And also, you're basically a god in that mode now because if you take damage, that's the only way you're running out of it. So you can literally clutch up any fight now. Like, literally. Because the only thing stopping people from, like, clutching in Vasto was because you ran out of mode and then it kills you right after you run out. So, yeah. Now you're basically an unstoppable demon. So, yeah. Get your sign off. Love y'all. And peace.